communications, to make our communication soft and it's applied with other person, so they can really understand, they can really think that's our talking style, it makes sense for them. So in this case we need to use modal verbs, and now let's know and let's learn the use of modal verbs here. So here you can see on in my background, on screen, like just behind of my background, so there is a modal verb. So all of the modal verbs you can see here, it's the first modal verb actually I have on my in my background, it's can or could. So can or could we use only when it comes to make any kind of ability kind of sentence. So if I give you example here, so ability, it means that I can do, maybe I can do any works, maybe I can handle anything, maybe I can study, maybe I can write, or maybe anything. So that's I am a master or I have experience. So that's kind of ability purpose to explain such kind of abilities. I can use can or could. So here just one example I have to, I can use that can or could in this situation. So I can say that I can go there, or uh, I could make a better project than him, or I could say that I'm a good uh, I'm a good I can just work for you, or I could be a good listener, or I think I can make a good content. So these all kind of things just related to abilities. So just to explain any kind of ability things, we can use like can or could to discuss ability. So then after that we have here, it's can or may. So can or may actually we can use when any situation comes to seek for any permission. So when we need any permission, so in these situations we have to use just a may or can. But may it's applied, not can. Can because in just with friend circle, just with friend environment, we can only use can. But when it comes to any kind of like official works, maybe any kind of just formal works, so in this situation we must to use just a may, because I can't say to my like boss that's okay, can I go there, or can I take this, because that would be so rude with the boss. So in these situations we have to use only may. So may it's a better option to make any permission, to take for permission, to ask for permissions in a formal way. So as we say that, may I come in, sir? Just as we say, sir, may I go outside? May I go bathroom, sir? So it's just a permission we ask to our senior, to our boss, maybe to our any of the respected person. So in this case, in this situation, we have to use only may when it needs to ask any kind of permission, not can. Can it's just with friend circle. Maybe it's my friend. So in this situation, I can say easily can. Hey, can I go there? Can you come with me? So this time I can use can, but not with like a respected person, not with VIP person. Okay. So with VIP person, with respected person only may. Then we have here it's a prohibition. So to stop anybody from any kind of works, to just to prohibit anybody from anything. So we can use just can't or must not. So must not, uh, it just one of the words. Actually, it's so formal. It's so formal. If you use like okay, you must not do that. But so there would be a chances that the listener he can do the work, because you are not so hard with that person, because you are saying only must not. But if you say that you can't do that, so that's time that listener will follow the, he will just obey your orders, just whatever you are saying, like step by step. So can't, that's a good way to prevent anybody, or but must not, it is with only respected person, that's I can I can't say my boss that's you can't go there. It would be rude. It would be so rude if I say to my boss that you can't go there. So instead of this time, I can say that, hey boss, you must not do the work here. Okay, hello brother. It's a cartoon and Luxman. Okay, hi. So then we have here it's a suggestion. So in suggestions we should use only shall or should. That's you can see on my like in my background. So in the matter of suggestion we can only use that shall or should. So whenever it needs to come say any kind of suggestion that we have to give anybody, so that's time we can say only shall. Okay, or should. So just to take example, so I can say that's okay, should I give you one just a suggestion that's you don't do this work, you don't like, you don't go there, or it should not be a good jobs for you. So when it comes to gives any kind of suggestion, so we can use like it's a shall or should. So shall or shoulds both are just modal verbs. Then we have just it's a future probability. So in the sleep. Okay, why sleep? Okay, so when it's come to like okay, any future probability, so that's time we can use only will or shall, because will or shall. Okay, because will or shall we use only the times of future. So when any kind of suggestions or any kind of things that we have to just give or we have to advise to anybody, maybe that will affect in the future. Hi. So that's time uh, we have to use only will or shall, and will and shall it's mostly used, and it's the verbs only used in future times. Okay, it's never be used in present or past, but in present or past we can use can, could, it's may, might. So shall, should, these are the verbs we can use in the present and past, whatever we have done already, or maybe what we are going now. But in the time of future we can't say like these verbs, we can only use will and shall. Then we have a possibility. So if there is any possibility, so any kind of possibility related sentence or anything we have to express, we have to say, we have to just come up, then we have to use only may and might, because as we say sometimes uh, बारिश हो सकता है. সো বারিশ हो सकता है আর বৃষ্টি হবে, এটা একটা probability, that it just a probability. बारिश हो सकता है, so it just a kind of a future things, because I'm not sure that बारिश होगा. I mean okay may I'm not sure that's बारिश होगा, but it's just a probability. There is a chances it can be rain, so that's time I can say it might be rain. And possibility, that's मैं ये जानता नहीं हूँ कि वो आएगा, मगर मेरा कॉन्सेप्ट है कि वो आ भी सकता है. So in this time I can say that he may can come, because it's just a possibility that's I'm explaining, that's he may can come, or he might, or it might be rain. So when it's time, when it's matter come to say any kind of possibility things, so we can use only may and might modal verbs. So then we have obligation. So obligation means like any orders we have to follow, but it must be ordered in a proper manner. Okay, you can't just advise anybody like okay you can't go, you can't, you don't do. These are rude. So instead of saying do, can't, we can say must. You have not. So just I say like okay, the verbs, the modal verbs we can use in the time of obligations. So must or have to. So must like if I say that you must go there, so it's a polite. But if I say that you should go there, or if I say that you have like okay, I order you to go there. If I say that's I ordered you, you have to go now. So it's a rude. I'm not supplied with you. So the listener or the man who is just opponent of me, so he can be things a bit rude. He can be think that he don't know anything. So if I say like you must go there, you have to go there, so he maybe follow my orders or obligations, because now I'm using just a good slang and just models, and I'm just talking with him just so soft and so politely. Maybe just humble. I'm so humble with them. Then we have come, it's a request. So whenever anything's related to request in a polite way, so just keep in mind could and would are the best model verbs to use to make any kind of request. So the request can be like, hey, could you make my project? Hey, uh, would you go there? Or the sentence may be like, could you make some food for me? So these are just some requests. So these are requests, and actually modal verbs, as I said, so modal verbs use with the formal way, because whenever we are just dealing with any baby person, maybe an important person, so that's time we only use modals, not every time. So then we have just a past probability. So past probability like could have